Good morning.
Jeff?
And Steph's excellent
Adventure.
Yes.
How's it going, everybody?
Hi. Look behind us here.
What is that?
Today we're at
What is
the
that?
Casa Grande National Monument ruins.
And
Wow.
you want me to tell you something about this?
Yes, please.
This particular structure in Casa Grande, Arizona.
Yeah, it's actually in Coolidge, Arizona.
It's Coolidge.
Outside of
That's
Casa
right.
Grande a little bit.
This was designated the first national monument in America.
Archaeological National Monument, first dig site.
Those are too big of words for me.
Yes.
1892.
Yes.
And this was number one.
The first one. The first national monument, 1892.
How cool is that? I didn't even know about this place.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
So this is a old native ruins. It's a 4-story building, and we're gonna go check inside. This is covered by your national park pass if you do have that for fees, and we are going to go tour around it.
Now let me ask you a question before we
Sure.
continue this awesome adventure
Yes.
video. What happened yesterday?
Rain.
It rained.
Yeah, and
How much did
wind.
we like it?
Wind.
And wind, yeah.
Oh yeah,
How much did
wind.
how much did we like it?
We didn't like it at all.
Okay, and then what happened last night?
More rain and wind. What?
It got cold as hell.
Oh, it was really cold. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like 32 last night. We had to turn our heat on.
Yep.
We haven't had rain in Arizona for months, so it was
I thought there was a broken hydrant
depressing.
nearby. So then we woke up this morning, and what was all over the car?
Frost,
Ice.
on the
Ice.
windshield. Yeah.
Right. So you know what I'm going to do tonight, because it's going to be 30, and I don't have a heated hose.
Yeah, we got to unplug.
I'm going to unplug tonight.
Yeah.
And a big tip from Jeff and Steph's excellent
Adventure.
is that if it's going to be cold and you don't have a heated hose,
Mm-hmm.
and even if you're just a little bit worried about it, maybe unplug your water
Yeah,
hose.
unplug the water
and
because
flip
we've
on
seen
your
a
tank
lot of
heaters.
accidents happen with frozen
Yeah.
water lines and the
Do we have a
what are
video
they
about
called?
that?
Yeah, we do. But the filters, they freeze and they
Those things split like an
explode.
egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to look out for that. So I'm going to be safe rather than be
Sorry.
and unplug tonight. And I know a lot of people in the country are already in cold weather, and they're probably already dealing with this, and they got everything buttoned up. But we kind of Southerners, at least during this winter,
Yeah.
are not used to it being this cold. So we may have our guard down a little bit, and all of a sudden, kablam! What happens?
Yuck.
Disaster.
Yeah, disaster.
So that's just our friendly little reminder,
Little reminder for you, our viewers
cold
out there.
weather.
Yeah.
And wait a minute, is it supposed to be warmer?
Yes.
I got 2 shirts on today.
I know.
We are still wearing shorts though,
Yes, we
Right.
are wearing shorts.
because even if it was 40 below, we'd wear the shorts
And I
at
still
this
have my
point.
flip-flops on.
Yeah, I don't, but I'm rolling with the sneakers. But anyway, let's go check this place out and see if it's as good as it looks from here.
Let's do it. This looks super cool. Aw, thanks, honey.
Boom.
Right back at you.
Okay, let's do it.
So at the monument here, they do have a visitor center, and we are going to go in there. There is a large parking lot, plenty of space to park your cars.
Looks like we have to get in line here, and then we can do something.
Wow! Yay! So currently they're doing self-guided tours here at the ruins, and they do have a map, and it directs you and tells you about the things you're going to see. So the Hohokam Indian tribe are the people that built this structure, and they were here for a long time. How long?
Yeah, they were flourished here for 1,000 years.
Wow.
Yeah, from 1500 BC to 500. And think about that, a timeline of 1,000 years ago right here.
Yeah, living
So,
out here.
well, we discovered America in 1492, and I don't even want to argue about the whole Viking thing, but let's just go with the 1492, right? So think about that.
So 4,100 years ago, the natives moved into this area and they dug these pit houses. And these are the outline walls of the pit houses. And they would dig them down lower and then build up. So this open area in the center was the plaza area where they'd come outside and do their daily activities, prepare food if the weather permitted, and anything of the such, work on tools. And then when it was cooler or the weather turned bad, they would go inside of their pit houses. So the walls of this structure was made out of a material called caliche, thick desert soil that was rich in calcium carbonate, and they would mix it with water in shallow pits and it would form a stiff concrete-like material. And then they'd shape that mud by hand to form the walls. Structure you see here is 4 stories tall. It's what remains of this, and they have built a huge roof over the top of it as protection from the sun and weather because it was decaying so fast. So now it's under this giant roof, but you can see the windows and doorways inside of here.
Pretty cool.
It is really cool. The walls are about 2 feet thick.
So when you look at this structure behind us, I mean, this is huge.
It is.
And to this day, they don't really know what it was for. They don't know if it was an observatory or for religious ceremonies. But it is interesting to note that each corner faces north, south, east, and west.
Yeah, it's
and
lined up perfectly.
Yeah, and there's those little windows where the sun would come through at certain times of the year, and
like a sundial.
Yeah, which was pretty relevant with the South American Indians back in the day. So was there a connection?
They
Maybe
say
so.
It could be an astronomical observatory that the people were using back in the day. It is the largest of all the ruins found, so that's a really interesting point. This place is massive.
You know what I'm thinking it'd be good for?
What?
Bomb shelter.
There you go.
Right. Bug out shelter.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And here's the map, the plot map for the ruins that they found so far. Intact as much as possible because of the decaying. Walkways here and reader throughout the area, and you can see there's outlines of all these pit houses and buildings, and you can walk around and read about it. It's really interesting. So the native people here were artisans in their own rights. They would make pots, weave. There are lots of cotton around, so they would spin cotton. They made jewelry out of shells and stones. And they also found arrowheads, stone axes, and farming tools.
Okay, so one of the really interesting things about this whole community here is that this all ran along a canal, and all these different communities, I guess this is the only one remaining, but they would help to keep the water flowing. And the people at the beginning of the canal had the biggest community because they got the most water flow, and they got to irrigate their crops better than the guy at the end. So the guy at the end probably had, the smallest little community, and then the one at the beginning had the biggest one. So it's hard to believe looking at it now, but this used to be ripe with fields of everything you can imagine. So
lots of corn. They said corn and cotton were some of the main crops. Squash.
Yeah. So it was thriving at one time. And think about that, 700 years ago. That's like as old as the Queen of England, isn't it, at this point?
Sure.
Steph, do you know what this is?
No, are we talking about this big hole in the ground?
Yeah, it looks like a meteorite crash right there.
Yeah.
That's a ball field.
Wow.
Yeah, they played ball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Check it out. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. I just guessed it.
Good one.
Yeah.
There is a large picnic area here at the monument too. You can come spend the day. They actually do have barbecues and everything in the covered picnicking area. And there's all sorts of neat plantings and native plants and cactus.
So Stephanie, what did you think of the Casa Grande ruins here?
It was awesome.
It's pretty cool, huh?
It was really neat.
I thought so too.
These historical places aren't going to be around forever. So we highly recommend, if you get a chance, to go take a look at them and have them in your memories and stories to share with future generations.
And how many more of these are out here in the desert?
So many.
Whether discovered or not.
Yeah, so
Because who knows if they've been discovered or not, right?
For sure.
So maybe we'll discover one.
Would that be cool?
And we'll start our own monument. The Jeff and Steph's Excellent adventure monument.
Yay!
Oh yeah. So
Thanks for watching today, guys.
We'll
Don't
see you
forget
guys.
to like,
subscribe,
subscribe,
smash, smash, smash,
and
smash,
check
smash.
out our other videos.
Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.